Check that out. Snobunje just sent us this. This is the Snobunje Escape Kit. I've never even opened this box, so let's check out what's inside here. This is pretty cool. I love Snobunje products. We use them all the time. When you're an old dude like me, and you know, you got a sore back, and I'm just sore all the time, it seems. This kind of stuff really saves your butt. When you're out on the trail, your friends are out there grabbing on ski loops, trying to pull, and they're all down, they're bent over, and at the end of the day, they're like, oh, give me the Tylenol, my back hurts. I pull up beside them, pull out the rattler, grab onto the ski, boop, out we go. So there's the rattler. There's the Cobra. I use this for pulling sleds, long distance. This one you just grab on with your hand, of course. Put it on a, now technically, you know, you shouldn't put anything on a ski loop because a lot of them are kind of weak. Some skis are a little stronger than others. Put that on an A-arm, a spindle if you can. That works out really well. If you're using something like this, you're going to want to attach to a very firm and solid point on the snowmobile. If you've got an old ZX chassis, if you have a sled with a plastic bumper, don't put this thing on it. You're going to get this in the back of the head. That makes sense when you're dealing with any kind of a kinetic energy or kinetic recovery device, which is what this is. It's like a big giant elastic band. So you don't want to attach to something that's going to let go and hit you in the back of the head. And don't use overkill. It just takes very little momentum to actually stretch this out and pull out the stuck sled. So we've got the Cobra, the Rattler. What's this? Little cargo net. Well, these are pretty handy. These go on the hooks. And what they do, once you get it on to your A-arm, you just clamp it on like that and it'll hold it in place. So when you back up, it won't fall off. This is probably one of the funniest posters I've ever seen. And how true is this? Check that out. That looks like Keeley's Rev. Yeah, okay, and what else is in here? What's this thing? Oh yes. This is the slick tape. This is awesome. I use this all the time. Gives you a lot more range. You know, a lot of times we're stuck in an area where we can't get that close to your sled to hook up one of these. So this one's going to give you that extension you need to grab onto it. We've done a lot of different types of pulls with this. You can put this on, you know, the VK has a trailer ball on the back of it. You can put that on the trailer ball, on a hitch. Make sure it's attached to something very solid. And the key, like I said, isn't to really pound it. Like, you don't back bumper to bumper and full bore all the time, because we have some pretty high horsepower sleds with a lot of traction. You don't need that. You can also put this around the back of the ski, pull it up to the front, and then you pull it out, and the guy will just sort of drive away and it'll leave this slick tape laying on the ground. If this becomes frayed, they have instructions about how to repair it, but don't pull it if it's got a tear in it. Don't pull with it, because it's going to break and it's going to hit you. I have all these, and I carry them all with me at all times because no two stucks are the same. And you know, if you actually have to drag a sled out of the bush, that's a whole other situation as well. We use all these for. If you know you're in for some big pulls, big hills, the bumps, we use this in that because it gives a little bit of stretch in there. It's not too hard on the sleds. I pulled a mountain machine out. Geez, what was it? It was a big heavy thing years ago with my little Tundra. And it was a beast of a machine. But I did it. This gave me the ability to do that. If you're on here watching, maybe you'll chime in. I forget what kind of sled it was. It was a big Summit something. Anyway, so you can also use this little short strap here, wrap it around your bumper if you don't have a hitch on it. So you wrap it around the bumper like that, attach your rattler or your Cobra to it, give it a pull. Pretty handy to have because sometimes we're looking at the back of a bumper trying to figure out how to get onto it. The old MXZs, a lot of the newer sleds, you can't get this hook around it. So that's kind of imperative to have. I'm gonna keep that in this little bag right here. We're hard on this stuff. I use it, well, there's not a trip that goes by where I don't use this, to tell you the truth. So this T&A strap, come on over here, look at this. I'll show you. Come on up to the rev. Don't mind the mess of the shop. Lots happening. It's crazy, getting ready for a big trip. The old rev got a little salty. That's what happens. So this T&A strap, just like the slick tape, what you do is you just put it around the back of the ski. And, or you know what, you could even come in through the middle of it if you wanted. I'd probably do that. Then you attach your Cobra or your Rattler onto there if you need a little bit of extension. Do the same for this here. This is the slick tape. Now that gives you plenty of room and pretty good area to pull as well. Now if you're going to use this little shorty, like I said, you would never pull off here on a rev. This is just a plastic bumper. You can snap that in a cold day on a tree. Done it, been there. But if you're going to pull, and I wouldn't do it on this sled, just because the back end of this has had a little bit of a rough life in the last couple of weeks. That's basically what you do. I have no hitch on here. You just wrap it around, attach your Cobra to that, pull your buddy out. That's it. I wonder if we're going to use this stuff this weekend. Now you're always wondering what you do to carry this stuff. Some guys put it in their bag, it goes under the seat. We keep one under the seat in our VK. Utility sleds, some guys put them in underneath their hood. I've made this handy little area here in my rev. It's just amazing. Keep it right there. So it's always ready to go. The handier this is, the more likely you are to use it. So I always keep it right there. Some guys, you know, put it on the side of their sled. What I just used was just a piece of PVC or ABS tubing. Attached it inside there. Works awesome. And it's a great prank. Tell people to start the sled, they hop on and they try to pull that out. It's pretty funny. So there you go. That's a Snobunje Escape Kit. Has everything in it that you need to get your snowmobile unstuck, your buddies unstuck, save some backs, save a lot of time and effort so you can get out there and keep riding. That's the important thing. We don't want to spend a whole bunch of time pulling our sleds out getting hurt. I've been using these products for a long time. Have a lot of faith in them. That's why I tell you guys about them. So think about it. This would make a great Christmas present or maybe a great Valentine's Day gift for your wife. They would love opening that up for Valentine's Day. Think about it. I gotta thank you guys for watching. When you do wanna check these out, check out snobunje.com. Tell them Louis from Power Mod sent you, or check out any one of their authorized dealers. And make sure you look at us on Facebook. We might even give some of this stuff away. Thanks for watching.
Make it impossible to find me. Go on and believe it's nothing at all. Aren't you sick of promises that I break?